We will discuss XRP and its price recovery in this episode. We'll examine a few more alternatives. What exactly are we investigating? Here, what are we devouring? We already know how this story ends, therefore I won't go into further detail. You already know why these dips are made. We're going to explore how it ends in a way that your small heart could never have predicted. So without further ado, take a seat back, unwind, and let's get started. The price of Bitcoin, $97,671, has decreased by 0.72% over the last day. With a current value of $3,742, Ethereum is down 3%. While XRP is trading at a comparatively modest $2.20, both USDT and USDC, which are trading at their respective dollar pegs, are currently down 7.91%. Yes, we are currently keeping a careful eye on XRP. There isn't any uncertainty or hesitation about it. Here's where we must hold. We do not want things to go back to how they were. According to Credible Crypto, XRP was at about 217. He was pleased that it took it at this time because he thinks we can push back up from 217. At 219, we did receive the double touch on 217. Instead of a triple tap, I'm expecting a restoration to the mid-$2.50 level. The entire cryptocurrency market is valued at $3,488 billion. You're losing out on this exclusive deal if you haven't visited my Twitter page yet. To get a free starting deck, just complete the Google form. I need your Xamarin wallet, but it has to be a certain kind. I will be sending out these packs later today, so I need your email address. Since a large number of you, roughly 130, finished the pack openings when I first announced them, I moved to a new SMTP email provider to guarantee this. But since then, a lot of you have reached out to me and inquired, where are my packs? To demonstrate to you how accurate that is, I would like to emphasize it once more. Take a look at this. According to the report, XRP is now selling for $1.62, a significant increase from its previous year's peak of 70 cents. The article highlights technical analysis as the strong resistance point at $2 and talks about XRP's all-time high, which was roughly 293, not 384, in 2018. The robust resistance at $2 acts as resistance on both the up and down movements, and a 400% breakout is feasible in the case of a bullish market sentiment. We obviously moved past it. We reached the $2.70 range. What are we seeing now? Of course. This item may attempt a third time to hit $2, but it will encounter strong opposition. I paid about $1.96 for it. They paid about $2 for it. We will not quarrel over trivial matters. You ought to concentrate on that. We are in an excellent situation if the markets can stay stable, but it will all depend on Bitcoin and what the market makers decide to do with it. If market makers so want, how can they influence the price of Bitcoin to move it up or lower? I don't think Bitcoin will drop below $90. I am keeping a watch on Bitcoin's range, which I think is currently between $90 and $100,000, which is exactly where we have been oscillating. Everybody has witnessed the mess and the nonsense that Atomic Wallet has been saying and expressing. They have been wasting their money on XRP. If XRP rises above $3, they threaten to deactivate their account. They have, in fact, publicly apologized. I don't support this conduct. I oppose anyone who makes fun of other people. You are aware of that. You are aware of my methods here. I came onto a post on Twitter. Well, XRP holders, we should all go leave their Google review and leave a negative feedback piece on their Google page, everyone says. Look, I believe Atomic Wallet noticed and thought, oh no, this isn't good. As a result, they publicly declared that the person behind the latest tweets had been fired. The intern will be held accountable. The crypto community is entitled to fairness, transparency, and respect. We sincerely apologize for this situation and are determined to keep it from happening again. Let's continue to construct. With everything you've said, Atomic Wallet, it might be too late for you. Wheezy, however, offers a fleeting window into the past by playing footage from Gensler. Is this any clearer for those in the back? He asks. The people will invest if you ask them for money. To protect investors, Congress added safeguards to the securities laws. We had virtually little fiat or Bitcoin left at the time, therefore I believe we were in the foundation. 3 million ETH was all we had. Correct. We therefore had to survive even though the foundation at the time had virtually nothing. Despite the immaturity of the markets, we had to keep working on Ethereum. Correct. To continue funding the team, we were desperately searching for anyone who wanted to purchase Ethereum. If you are. It's pretty damn obvious, really. Look, an initial coin offering, ICO, and a first raise have been completed by Ethereum and the Ethereum Foundation. Why this subject is still being debated in 2024 is beyond me. The SEC is obviously not pursuing them. They performed their brief air quote. We intend to initiate an inquiry into the Ethereum Foundation. We all know that is a blatant falsehood when they come out 2 weeks later and claim they saw no wrongdoing. They haven't yet designated Ethereum as a security, though. Take a look, decide. You've investigated it. You claimed not to have witnessed any misconduct. Declare Ethereum to be a non-security. Why is Ethereum still being offered as a security? There's no logic behind it. Why? Simply announce it. We can all move on after it's over. We now know that you have done nothing to Ethereum for years after the Ripple v. SEC lawsuit was launched and 4 years after all of this material was made public. Simply state unequivocally that Ethereum is not a security. What's happening here is beyond me. Christian Carlo, the former chairman of the Trump CFTC, emphasized the significance of Bitcoin. He claims in this Fox News broadcast that $1 out of every 4 has been printed in the past 4 years. Our currency is being devalued aggressively. You're right. Look, we are all in trouble if the dollar, which is our currency, ever falls or loses its peg to the dollar. Our children are having problems. The children of the children are in danger. We would never wish to see such an event. $1 has always been $1 for as long as I've been alive. The price of eggs has gone from $2 to $4 a dozen, proving that there is inflation on items. 100%. Has the cost of petrol increased as well? Indeed. The dollar's value, however, did not change. You wouldn't want your $1 to be worth only 90-something cents if the currency ever broke its peg. Christian Carlo is a man with great intelligence. Let us be very open and truthful about this. He is aware of what is happening. He is one of the people who has supported Ripple as well as us, the XRP holders. Bitcoin Magazine exclusively in Microsoft. Today is their shareholders meeting. Will we talk about Bitcoin? There will undoubtedly be conversations regarding Bitcoin, in my opinion, and Microsoft will act quickly to claim ownership of the cryptocurrency. Keep in mind that the institutions and major actors are strengthening their positions, in my opinion. To hide their intentions and strengthen their positions, the market makers have been instructed to keep the price of Bitcoin below $100,000. Behind the scenes, they are still constructing all they need to. They are taking every precaution to keep themselves safe. We shall see the rise of these significant players after this event reaches 150 and beyond. As soon as they appear, the public is informed that it is safe to enter the waters. You can safely jump into the waves. This asset, that asset, this asset, or that asset is now yours to possess. The image is available here. Because they think, well, why should I get involved if Microsoft hasn't gotten involved yet, or JP Morgan or Fidelity? People are terrified to get involved in this until that time. Why haven't they made it available yet? Why am I unable to pick this up at the bank? How to buy cryptocurrency and how to open a wallet are things I don't grasp. People continue to believe that buying a whole Bitcoin is required, which makes them stop considering it altogether. Although this isn't usually the case, they instead concentrate on other assets. The required education is not available to the general public. But this knowledge and news will surface after this thing soars above 150, and these organizations and major actors assure you that the waters are safe. And that's when the money will start coming in. People, all of that will occur in 2025.